I've been gone so long. Gosh, it's been a week. It's been about a week. Anyways, good, much needed vacation. You know, we got to go camping. Got to see my grandma. She had a heart attack, I told you guys, a couple weeks back, and we had to go see her and give my grandma some love and make sure she was doing all right. So that's where I've been. For those of you that are like, Steph, where are ya? Well, I'm back. I'm going to do a Divine Masculine check-in today. So we're going to see what's up with that. It's just going to be a fast one. And by fast, probably half an hour or so. Because my brother's coming back here to drop off some things that I left in the car. So I got to be done with all of that. But I hope you all are doing really good. Hope you're doing well. I missed you probably more than you guys missed me. I can guarantee it. All right. All right. I posted some really cool videos too for you guys to check out on my community section. So go check them out. Hi, Hummingbird Balance. Yeah, so my community section, I put a bunch of astrology videos and Vastu videos and just good stuff that I found along the way when I was on the road trip. Listening to all those things. So if you guys have time, please check it out. Hey, Patrice, how are you? All right, so we're going to do a Divine Masculine check-in. Let's see what's up with the DM. Then I have some things to show you. All right, what's going on with the Divine Masculine? What's happened with the DM? Show me what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Let me check on something. Yeah. Ooh, I have a surprise to show you guys. I got a new pet while I was out on my trip, but I'm going to show you guys later. Let me get this reading done first. Spirit, please guide and direct me to the Divine Masculine. Show me what's up with this Divine Masculine. All right, let's get a check-in. Divine Masculine. I'm really feeling the vibe of the number 6. So I'm feeling harmony, balance, romance, but mostly just a lot of balance is kind of what I'm picking up on for the DM. Getting things in order, okay? Getting things into a productive state. Getting on 2 feet, making sense of a scrambled situation. I really feel that's what's going on with the DM. I'm going to do 6. All right. Okay, there you go. All right, well, I guess I'm going to do 7. I guess I'm going to do 7. Still feeling the vibe of 6, though, but we had 1 extra come out. Hi, Markers. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. I missed you guys so much. All right. Let's get an overall underall energy. Please show me the overall underall energy. You needed me so much? Aw. Well, I'm glad absence makes the heart grow fonder. Maybe you guys are fonder of me now that I've been absent. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe you didn't even miss me. Oh, you missed me too, Elizabeth? Aw, I missed you guys. All right. Guys, I shit you not. I shit you not. When I'm in the vibe, I'm in the vibe. Didn't I say it? I said it. Y'all know. Y'all already know. I said I'm feeling the number 6. Feeling the vibe of the number 6. Getting things in order, getting things balanced. Okay, sweetie. You need to go ask them. I'm working right now.
Who do I ask?
Daniel, Uncle Brandon, Aunt Kaylin. Go ask them. So anyways, we got the 6th house, and it was weird because I took a picture of the moon as I was going home, and it was in Virgo. You guys know I follow sidereal astrology, not your tropical bullshit. So anyways, I saw it there moving right into Leo. So this number 6 actually means a lot to me, and it's about getting things in order. You guys all understand Virgo vibration and how it's about getting things in order, having structure, tidying things up, getting momentum, doing the work. So here we have 6th house. I wish, I only have 43 people, but I wish all of you could have seen the beginning, because I did say I'm filling the number 6. And anyways, we got the 6th house. All right, so this is really just going along with what I felt. The work, health, and duty area of your life. So we have Virgo vibes. It's all about duty. It's all about work. It's about health. It's about order. It's about structure. Okay, it's about being resourceful. That's what it's all about. Divine Healer, it's 1206. All right. 3 6s. I'm loving it. So the overall underall energy for the Divine Masculine right now is that he or she is going through an energy of hard work and focus. And they're focusing on their routine, because we all know Virgo vibe is routine, and really getting the work done. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the DM. First one is, I'm sorry I risked losing your love. Notice the compass. They're trying to point themselves in the right direction right now. The next one here is memories. I have too much passion building up for you. I'm gonna explode. So this person's really desiring you, missing you. Memories is more of a nostalgia. So time is going by. Daniel, help him find what he wants on the TV.
He wants videos on the TV.
Okay. Matthew, behave. I don't want videos. Mickey Mouse only. Okay. We all know that's sexual. We're going to keep going. The next one here is, I sense your anger and resentment. I also mirror your fears. I need you to release these so I can too, and come back into your life. So we have someone that's out of your life right now. This is a masculine, or, you know, just someone that feels detached. They need to get back into touch with you. They can't, because there's a block. And the masculine is saying, you know what, feminine, you're blocking me right now because you don't want me, or you're irritated with me, or you're tired of me. You know, I need that door open so that way I can come back. That is if you want the door open. You know, not all feminines want this door open, okay? But if you do want this door open, consider maybe addressing some of these resentment issues, okay? What supports that is, I know you think I only care about sex, but it's not true. I do care about you. I just don't know how to share my emotions with words. And that kind of talks about this energy here. You know, I'm going to explode. I'm passion. You know, a lot of feminines get sick and tired of this shit. Because they're like, what is your problem? All you do is think about sex. All you care about is sex. All you think this is a sexual encounter. You know, this is just a sexual connection. I want more than that. I'm a little bit more deep than a puddle, okay? So I totally understand where the feminine is coming from by saying, God, I hope you have more depth than shallow how. You know, this is ridiculous. I could care less about sex. So I'm glad that the masculine is coming out and really just expressing himself or herself and saying, you know, I know what you think. I know you think all I care about is sex and passion, but it's not. I really do care about you. I just struggle with putting that into words. I don't know how to communicate with you the right way and just speak to you and talk about how I feel about you. I'd much rather just show you. And so this person is really just passionate about you and deeply into you. And they'd rather show you than tell you. The next one here is, this is why they wanted you to think it's not all about sex, but they're bringing up a lot of sex today. I've pleasured myself thinking about you and the intimate times that we shared. You have no idea how beautiful you are. So this masculine's like, yep, you know, male or female, okay? This masculine's like, I have been definitely playing with my own self, thinking about you. That is what pleasuring myself means. Hopefully you're all adults and that can connect the dots. What supports that is soulmate. We have a special connection, my love. We've done this before. So this person just can't help by being super attracted to you. And again, I have to hone in with the masculine energy. They're always vibrating naturally at a root, sacral, and solar chakra energy. So they're always lower extremities. They're always going to be more sexual because that's where the sexual organs are. So they're always going to vibrate on a more sexual base. Okay, that is their base. You have to understand that because a lot of times the feminines are like, you know, get up here with the spiritual with me. Fucking A, you're feminine, they're masculine. You're different. Please don't expect them to change and be different because that's just fucking annoying. You, as a feminine, male or female, makes no matter, vibrate on a throat, third eye, and crown chakra vibration, okay? So you're always in the ethers. Your head's always in fantasy, in spirituality, in truth, in seeing a deeper self, seeing deeper down into something, okay? So you're always looking deeper. A lot of times you're a thinker, you know, sometimes a feeler, but you're more a thinker, trust me. Feminines are more the thinker. They overthink things all the time. They think. They think through feelings. They think through all kinds of shit. So feminines, you know, we have to learn to be feelers too. We have to feel their energy and feel their vibes. I'm not talking about being an empath. Oh, I feel other people's emotions. I know that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about your crying and your hurt heart and how you feel so much love for someone. I know that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your base, your home base, okay? Your home base is looking deeper. Their home base is feeling deeper, much, much deeper on a sexual, physical level. You're a thought level, a consciousness level. They're a deep down sexual level, physical level. Very different. Physical, non-physical. Two different beings. I wanted to bring that through, sorry, because some people need clarification. They get triggered, they get hurt, they get upset, they have a lot of questions, they don't understand, and they have a problem. Meeting in the middle. Meet me in the middle, right? They have a problem meeting in the middle because some people get stuck either or. You know, two opposite sides, the yin and the yang. They have trouble meeting in the middle. And this is where we have to talk about the heart chakra. The green, the fourth chakra. It stabilizes the other three on top, other three on bottom, emotions and feelings and thoughts and experiences. So the heart is supposed to balance everything else out. And that's where you guys got to meet in the middle, okay? So your masculine's like, look, I know you think it's all about sex. And yes, I am extremely physical. I pleasure myself. I think of you all the time. I touch myself thinking of you. I think about our memories of intimacy that we did share. Yeah, it's very physical for me, but I also acknowledge here in this reading that we have a special connection, and it is much, much more than physical touch, than physical feelings. This is a much deeper spiritual soul bond, and I'm coming in and acknowledging that, says the masculine. But I'm not going to throw dirt on how I've been feeling about you lately, and how I've been feeling about you is I miss your touch. I miss your body. I miss making love to you. I miss feeling you, you know. They're not going to hide that, okay? This masculine's very forward about how they feel about you, and they love you, and there is an intimacy that's more than skin deep, but they sure are missing that physical connection, and that's what's really coming in. The next part is, I despise others giving you the attention I know I should. My pride stands in the way, and that's probably super annoying. For divine feminines, you're like, why don't you just step up? Why don't you just get out of your little pride a-holeness and come step in? And don't allow other people to give me the attention. that you know you should be giving me. You know, if you despise them, fix it. Do something about it. Take action. Take initiative. But their pride is an issue here. Let's go ahead and see what this pride situation is all about. What is this pride scenario about? Show me the pride. Do that one. Show me the pride for the masculine, please. Show me what this pride is. Show me the pride. Show me the pride for the masculine. What are they so proud of? Show me the pride for the masculine, please. So we have some reversals. We have woman holding a coin, Virgo vibes again, and the journey in reverse. The other one that came out is community. The other one that came out is third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, or Chamuel, however you want to say it. The other one that came out is second chakra. Again, going to those lower chakras. And look at that. Then we have the yin and the yang in reverse for me. Guys, this person is all about public. There could be some Libra vibes here as well with the yin and the yang. This could be a Libra, Virgo, cusper, or someone that is a Libra in tropical and a Virgo in Vedic, something along that lines. But this person really wears a lot of masks and cares about what people say and what people think. We're talking about their friends, their family, their reputation. Okay, so they really care, and their pride is hurting them because they have a specific reputation they want to uphold. That's also very important to them. And I know that a lot of the feminines out there are going, well, fuck that. If they can't get over their pride and their friends and their family and all this reputation bullshit, then I don't want them. Okay, screw it. I don't need them. I don't want them. I don't want anything to do with that. I want a real masculine that can be stronger than this. This is weak. What are they prideful for? I know what you're feeling. I know what you're thinking, but we're going to go through it anyways. God, that tea is so good. Okay. Let's go ahead and reveal this tarot. We have the Moon card, Cancer vibes, also seen as Pisces and Scorpio, so it can be. But there's a lot of nostalgia, clinging, and holding on. This person is running from something, escaping, getting away. She's very odd. It's almost like she was doing a ritual, now she's scared. I don't know. It's a very weird image. This is a witch-like picture. I don't know what she's doing here, but she's doing something like that. She's scared of the shadows. There's shadows on her arm. She's scared of the dark. She's scared. She doesn't know what's happening. So she might be letting her fears, the wind, the dark, the shadows get to her and cause a lot of fear. She's fighting to stay strong and get out of a situation. I really think that is a lot of this pride, is fears of what people might say, fears of what people might do. If this person connects with you, we really have a connection here, guys, that between you and him, or you and her, you know, this masculine, It's the devil. Well, it looks kind of like it, but it's the moon card is what it is. But yeah, she's got some deer horns, so you might think that it's a good, you know, representation of it, kind of. But a lot of you guys in this relationship right now, you guys are in a relationship where your person refuses to be with you. Yet, at the same time, this masculine desires you sexually, pleasures themselves often while thinking about you, understands that you guys have a deep, unique connection like a soulmate, and obviously has some jealousy about you finding someone else. They want you. We have someone that's worried about risking losing you. They know that stepping away from you is a risk and that they may very well lose you. And it drives them crazy because they're jealous. They don't want that. But, I know there's a but. They're scared that something worse could happen. Something much worse. Let's see the bottom of the deck with that tarot. What do they think worse can happen? There's another 6. Told you we're on that 6 vibration for the masculines today. There's 100 of you now. In the beginning of the reading, I called 6 before I ever pulled any cards. So we're at 6 again. 6th house and 6 of swords. They're scared to move on. Okay, they're scared to leave a situation, to leave some tragedy, to leave some difficulty, to go to smoother waters. They're wanting to, they want resolution, but they're fearful to leave this particular situation. And then we have here 7 of Pentacles under that, which is waiting and putting a lot of effort into something. And then we have 9 of Wands, always on the lookout, being defensive. So we have someone that's really defensive because they've wasted, and I am going to say the word wasted. They wasted a lot of time giving to the community or giving to friends or giving to people that are really not that important. They put way too much value on those other relationships than they are. Sorry, I got to take my nose ring out. It's bugging the crap out of me. They are absolutely stubborn and unwilling. Let's go ahead and look at number 42 in reverse. The woman holding a coin is about a female connection in money, health, or value. This card reversed can indicate that you're feeling unsure or fearful about finances or some health issue. It could also reveal a lack of value for yourself and your own life. Pointing to someone else when this card is in reversed, it shows a woman who may be reducing your own money or simply may not have your best interest in mind regarding your financial affairs. It could also be someone who devalues or criticizes you or causes you to doubt your own value. It could even be that the harmful energies of a woman from the past are still influencing you today. Be aware, masculine, that you don't have to let anyone else's negative vibration influence you at any time. Release this toxic connection and know that you are free to define and value yourself no matter what. So we have a person here that is afraid to go simply because there's a woman. Could be a mom, could be a sister, but for most of you, it's a relationship. They're in a relationship with a woman that may take money from them. And if it's not a woman, it could be a man in a feminine energy. It's possible. But they are afraid that the woman holding a coin, most likely an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn may very well have been wrong to take money from them, to not be concerned about their finances. This person may be scared that if they leave, finances will become a problem. And that is the fear with the Moon card, okay? That my pride is getting in the way. I have too much pride with what I own and what I have and my money. So somebody may be afraid to leave a situation because of money. For someone else, there is a woman holding the coin. They may have felt you were that woman holding the coin, that you hurt them financially, that you didn't care about their financial situation, or that you were taking money from them, or that you may take money from them, and they're fearful. They're wondering, are you just after their money? If they come towards you, do you just want money? Are you going to take more money? For some DMs, they worry about that. For some DMs, they also worry that maybe if you are concerned about money for some reason, they don't have enough. And that could be the pride, excuse me, that's coming into the picture. They have too much pride to do that, to come forward and have a relationship. Now, I'm going to get a little bit of everybody. I'm going to get some girls in the crowd that are going, oh, I have all the money in the fucking world, I don't care. I'm going to have some girls in the crowd that are going to say, oh yeah, they don't want to leave their fucking wife. Their wife has all the money. I have some girls in the crowd or guys in the crowd that, same thing, they don't want to leave their man. Their man has all the money. There's going to be some people in the crowd that say, I don't have a lot of money. I'm broke, I'm poor. You know, what would they want with me? Because I just don't have the finances, you know? Can I just say in a nutshell, it's a fucking money issue, okay? Yes, the card describes some woman holding the coin and causing issues. That may be a detail. There may be a woman involved that there's a money issue. That's just a detail. But in a nutshell, overall, this character that you're dealing with, this divine masculine, has money concerns. Period. 6th house. The house of enemies, the house of debt. To go further into Virgo vibrations, if you have a Virgo vibe somewhere, if you have a Virgo placement, excuse me, chances are, oh, Lordy, I'm so sorry, my team. Chances are that you guys are going to have money situations come across. It's some of the karma that comes along with being a Virgo, because it represents that 6th house. And it represents debt. Could be karmic debt, could be your parents' debt, could be your kids' debt, could be your debt, could be your spouse's debt, whatever it is, it's debt, okay? Somebody, you know, in this Virgo vibe is going to go into some kind of debt, okay? And so this person, this DM, their pride issue is debt. There's debt that they owe. There's pride being affected by money they owe people. You know, maybe they're in your debt financially. Maybe they're in another person's debt financially. Maybe they just feel like they're in debt to many people because we have the community. All right, but we have a person that's just in the hole. All right, that's that 6 vibe. Definitely trying to come out of the hole, but that is part of the issue. The other one here is the Journey card in reverse. The number 2. And earlier we had 22, then we have number 2, and we have number 42, which is 222. We might have some 2 life path people in the house, maybe, possibly. Or number 6 life path people in the house. But let's just go ahead and read this. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I saw the trip and the driving yesterday, guys. Oh, Lord. That's the number 42. I'm looking at 24. Oh, Lordy. I'm so tired, y'all. So tired. Number 2, movement, relocation, and travel. Interesting, this has to do with their pride. And number 6 is moving on. So it's funny, this is about movement and travel. We have here, you may desire to move or just get away for a while, but the reverse of this card could indicate a delay or even a cancellation. Something could be standing in your way. Okay. I got another message. I have to spit it out. There could be an earth sign woman. Most likely a Virgo. But it could also be a Taurus or a Capricorn. This person is standing in the way of this DM leaving. Maybe that person, between them, they've got some kind of financial concerns. But there is, for sure in this reading, a woman that is standing in the way of a masculine moving on and leaving for better. Okay, that is definitely part of this message. Don't let the potential changes upset you. Refocus your energy and be flexible enough to alter your schedule or destination as needed. Remember, you can always create new adventures, even in your present location or situation. So I stick to my guns. I really think that there's a woman in the way, because we have 6 of Swords in the moon. Someone is scared and fearful and worried. There's a financial matter coming up, and there's a woman in the way. Maybe this woman has control of their affairs. Maybe this woman has control of their inheritance. Maybe this woman has control over their job. Could be a boss. Could be a boss that they have an intimate situation with. Could be a wife. Could be a husband, and a feminine energy. Okay? But there is a female presence that is blocking them and holding the coin. This could also be some kind of a reverse psychology situation. This person may think, if you are the woman holding the coin, that they can't move forward with you because you guys have some battles with money. Could be court battles, could be child support battles, could be just being in debt and owing money to you battles. But there may be a financial hardship or rock right in between you guys. So whatever this is a blockage, and the DM is feeling you, feeling your vibes sexually, and really at work. I mean, seriously working hard overall, underall, trying to get balanced. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this person wants to come towards you. I'm going to ask the cards. Good God. Does this person want to come towards you? Spark. Bottom of the deck is Magic Stream. You know what's creepy? This is the moon card's number in tarot. 18. So shit. You got them 2 times. 18, 18. The moon. Okay? Cancer vibes. Also Scorpio and Pisces, but Magic Stream. This is all about flow. Flow, flow, flow. So clarifying, we have Spark. Do they want to move towards you? Well, fuck yeah. Especially with the moon card, guys. They are definitely feeling the urge. Their intuition is like trying to drive them back to you guys. Look at that. 144 people, 40 likes at the time. Come on, guys. That is a for certainty. 33 minutes on the board. Come on, guys. Yeah, this person's like, Steph, I do. I have a spark. I want to come back to the femme. I do want to. I am feeling the Ace of Wands, turned on, excited. I have the urge to get back to the feminine. So there's an urge. And you guys know that saying, where there's a will, there's a way. Well, honey, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a will here. We have a will, and now a way will be made. You are a clear channel for divine creativity. There is a spark of ideas in you and around you. You have every reason to move. Again, we have that Rhema word, move. Move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow yourself to show you its beauty and your part in creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, to start a new relationship or a new job or begin a new endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create, which is you, feminine, co-create this joyous experience and join you with expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching this spark turn into a flame and stoking the fire is a gratifying activity. Again, sexual vibes come into your reading. Guys, sometimes sex is what leads you home. I don't know what else to tell you. If you don't have a sexual relationship with this person, then you're not on the vibe. If you're on the vibe with this tribe, that passion, that fire, that heat, that blood flow in those areas are really strong and driving someone towards another person. Why would sex drive someone? Well, we're talking about Mars. Mars is what? Determination, drive, the ability to conquer, to go after. If you don't have any of that energy, then you're lacking all of that. Mars is masculine, Mars is sexual. Hello, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Well, there you go. We have a very Mars-like energy with the Ace of Wands, which is pretty much what this is, which is very Aries. We are in the season of Aries. And what rules Aries? Mars. So what rules this Aries season? Vedic astrology, not tropical. I don't follow tropical readers talking about Taurus, whatever the fuck. That's not what I'm on, okay? You guys are in Aries season, barely. And we got a while to go. So we have Mars driving you sexually, intimately, driving your desires, your creativity. That blood flow is growing. You are wanting this. And the masculine, who is, by the way, lower extremity ruled, lower chakras ruled, root, sacral, solar. Well, the root is Mars ruled. So is sacral. Even the sun is exalted in Aries. So, hello, that's Mars ruled. It's all working together under one arena. The umbrella that is hovering over this masculine is Mars, is sexual. So, how does the feminine feel about this? Let's ask. How does the feminine feel about this vibe? Remember, the masculine wants you to open that door of resentment so they can move towards you, because if there is anger or resentment, remember that window is closed, that door of opportunity is closed, and they're worried about it. So they really want you to open that door so they can start flowing with you. Okay. How does the feminine feel? Male or female? How does the feminine feel? I know I messed things up. I'm so attracted to you. Stop feeling guilty. You keep getting mad at yourself. You're like, oh my God, I closed the door on my masculine because I was resentful, because I was angry. I am attracted to you. I do want to fuck your brains out. Sorry, guys, it's been a long week. You know, but the feminine's like that. She's like, I do want to be sexual and intimate with you. You know, am I fucking things up by being too in my head? Am I fucking things up by being pissed the fuck off at your bullshit? Yeah, maybe so, but so what? Don't beat yourself up over it. But that's how the feminine's feeling. What vibe is the feminine feeling with the astrology zodiac cards? What is the feminine's vibe? Like, it's okay to be resentful. Jesus, they've been putting you through a lot of shit. But just open the doors, what they're asking. You don't have to, like I said. Some feminines, they ain't ready for all that. But if you are ready for this and you do want them to come towards you, now's the time to clear the cobwebs, clean the pipes, you know, spring cleaning, Aries time, Mars time, fuck brain time. You know what I'm saying? Now's the time to open that canal, all right? Let those juicy waters flow. Anyways, Pluto, your ability to transform. Take a big leap forward and rebirth. So feminine's all about spiritual transformation. Okay, feminine's like, yeah, well, I wasn't thinking about sex because I'm busy transforming, motherfucker. Like, I just went through hell in a handbasket. I went through towers, freaking dark nights of the soul, all this Plutonian, freaking Scorpio, freaking vibes, you know, just kicking my ass. Okay, Saturn's had me for lunch. You know, I am a Saturn meal. Okay, basically, I am karma's meal. So excuse me for not being turned the fuck on. Okay, I'm busy transforming. Now that I have accomplished this feat, now that I have accomplished becoming a phoenix rising out of the ashes, which has been fucking hard, I think I'm ready to get back in this happy vibe, you know? So the feminine's like, right now I'm just trying to transform myself. I'm trying to get a better job. I'm trying to get a better body. I'm trying to fix my health. I'm trying to be better at meditation. I'm trying to create more wealth. I'm trying to get my home in order. You know, how about I'm just trying to catch my breath? Because being under fire takes a lot out of you. And right now the feminine's like, yeah, you know, I'm just trying to catch my breath here. So have you been receptive of their sexual vibe? You know, maybe here and there, I feel like it's touchy. I feel like occasionally, if you're in the right moment, yeah, you can be in that vibe. But I also feel that that door's closed. I also feel like most of the time you're just too distracted, too busy, and the card's right here. Just, you got too much going on for that. And that's why the masculine's like, well, I'm trying to come in to this relationship with you again, but you're blocking me. And the feminine's like, I know I'm blocking you. I'm not trying to, but I'm in that vibe. So both of you guys are a little frustrated. This is what's leading you guys as a soulmate pair to become sexually frustrated also. Because it doesn't matter how many times you jack off. It doesn't matter how many times you pleasure yourself. It doesn't matter how many times you fuck the next best thing. It doesn't matter how many times you fuck so-and-so. Please. I know. I'm tired. Cut me some slack, guys. It doesn't matter about all of that. And the reason why is because it's always coming down to one thing. Soulmate intimacy is very different. It's all that kundalini. It's all that soul to soul connection. Your bodies aren't the only ones connecting when you're having sex and feeling things and experiencing things. That's a basic relationship. That's carnal. When two soulmates make love, when two soulmates become intimate, a switch and a light gets turned on inside. And their souls are making love to their partner's soul. So the souls are making love as well as the body. And that's why the chakras are involved. So are you thirsty? Yes. Is your soul hungry for that intimacy? Yes. Is your soul needing that connection? Yes. Is your soul nostalgic? Yes. Is your soul saying, I miss this? Memories. I have so much passion building up for you. I'm going to explode. Yeah, your souls are leading up to this. I'm yearning for you. So why is that driving you? That's why. That's why. Because it's a lot more than just sex. That's carnal. This is soul to soul love. And you are soulmates. You have a special connection. It is what it is. So they're feeling your connection much more sexually because they're lower vibe people. They're on the lower chakras. They're physical. So they're feeling it more physically than you are. You're feeling it more spiritually. Okay, you're feeling it more mentally. You're seeing the lack and loss there more than anything. And what binds the two of you is that heart. And you guys, I'm sure, biblically have heard that saying, when the two become one. When you marry, the two become one. And that's the heart chakra. So this sexual vibe is what's pulling you together because it binds your body physically. and it binds your souls spiritually at the same time. And that's what's pulling you guys two together with this Ace of Wands, Mars, Aries kind of energy. Let's go ahead and get some more truth. Oh, good Lordy. Give me some more truth. Ooh, oh, okay, I just woke up. Let me put my nose ring back in. It's bugging the crap out of me. Okay, this is the best, because you know what? You little shits have the best chemistry ever. There's a strong magnetic connection here. You guys are kicking chemistry ass. When it comes to sex and passion and love and lust and intimacy and soulmate, just beauty, hello. You guys are 100, okay? So you guys got this in the bag. Chemistry, no bueno. No problem. Nada. Not worried about it. Not a damn thing. We have a badass chemistry. That's the ties that bind. Okay, so we definitely have someone, I'm sorry, I think planets all the time. I think astrology all the time, so I'm going to have to put it in there. I definitely feel this is a Mars in the 7th house, Mars in the 8th house, Mars in the 4th, Mars in the 2nd, or Mars in the 12th connection. Yeah. I feel that, which is obviously Mongolic. That's how my instructor says it, Mongolic. But Mars, I guess in Hindu or whatever, is called Mongol. But if you're describing something plural, you're describing people, not just one person that has the Mongol in a certain chart, you would say Mongolic. That's why I think my instructor says Mongolic. But whatever the fuck floats your boat. It's Mars in those areas. And so you guys have a very heated passion. One of my favorite things about Mongol/Mongolic people is you guys have the best chemistry. Sex is out of this world. It's literally dimensional. It's off the chain. It's intense, it's beautiful, it feels wow, right? Do other people have good sex? Yes. God, if you have a Venus in the 5th, you have good sex. You know, if you have Mars in the 5th, yes, you still do. You know, if you have Mars in the 1st, you're a little bit selfish about it, but you're a very good lover. You know. So is there people out there that could have other good sex? Yes. But specifically where I was putting it at, you know, where there's Mars in the 12th, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 7th, or 8th, you guys especially have this knack for intimate chemistry. And the ones out of the ones I just named that are specifically even better than the others at sexual chemistry is, in my opinion, going to be the 4th, the 7th, and the 8th. If you have Mars in even the 4th, 7th, and 8th, that's going to be even more intense of a sexual chemistry. And if you can find in your D9 Navamsha, Mars stays in the 4th, 7th, or 8th, then I just want to hone in to an even smaller percentage of people that have a really, really intense sexual chemistry. So anyways, wanted to put that in there. So the vibe is good. The vibe is good. And if you have a good aspect of Mars, like Mars, you know, in one of the houses that I mentioned with the sign of Aries, is what I meant to say. Aries, because Mars rules Aries. So if you have Aries in the 12th, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 7th, or 8th, and you have Mars in one of those houses that I mentioned, even more of a chance to have a deeper sexual chemistry. But if you don't worry about it. It doesn't mean it's the death of you, okay? I'm just saying you can hone more and more and more in to this intense sexual chemistry, more so than others, based on your chart. So anyways, is it worth waiting for? Yes. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So the angels and the gods, the goddesses, the creator, okay, the universe, yeah, they're all making you wait. Because why? You guys are like, why? Why do we have to wait, Steph? Fuck waiting. I just want to fuck their brains out. Why? Why can't I? Why can't I? Fuck waiting. We have she who emerges, Kamala, enlightenment, mindfulness, and the rise up. Under that, I saw this. I don't want to forget about it. She who doubts, a need, fear, wariness, and trust. We have trust issues. The reason why you're waiting is because either your little ass or their little ass has a trust issue. You don't trust him, or she doesn't trust you. Or vice versa. He doesn't trust you, and you don't trust him. You know what I'm saying? Her, whatever the fuck. Take your pick. Look, this is why we're waiting. We have to go through some trust issues. Someone has to emerge and rise up. It's this freaking Phoenix rising energy, rise, rise. Both of those, we have to rise and transform ourselves from feeling that way. The next one down here is she who is present, Taraz, now awareness and acceptance. It's about being in the present moment and accepting it. I mean, you guys know. I don't have to preach to the choir, okay? Someone said they're single. Well, then do you have a DM? Do you have a divine masculine? If you're single and you don't have a divine masculine, then this reading isn't for you. And you're probably sitting there thinking, well, this isn't my reading. This isn't about chemistry with someone because I don't have a DM. Okay, then please take what resonates. But this is a divine masculine reading. And I'm hoping you have a DM, or you are a DM if you're watching this. But that does give me an idea. I should do a single reading. Thank you for that idea, Totalis. Totalis, I am probably going to do a single reading because I should. Because that just makes me think, why do I do so many relationship readings? I should do a single reading. So I will. So I thank you for that idea. I like being nosy too, girl. We have all been taught well, Steph. Oh, thank you, Carol. Okay, so yeah, we'll be doing a single reading some other time, but this is the DM reading. So here, she who is present, now awareness, acceptance. Let's just go ahead and see what's up. What's up with all of this? Taraz. Let's go ahead and read it. And who's getting freaking, anxiety? Someone has anxiety around me, and it ain't me. I feel it. Like, I got this. I feel it. I'm empathic. Clairsentient, too. So, believe me, my senses feeling it. Yeah, someone's gotten some serious anxiety right now. Chill out. Relax. Breathe. So, anyways, Taraz, she who is present, stands strong during a blizzard. Her hair sweeps up to entangle it with her fingers in the wind, but rather than complain about the storm, she simply allows her senses to be aware and accepts what is. This is a time of quiet solitude. In her hair, she harbors both the butterfly and vine from their harsh reality of the snow. The vine and the insect and the woman all find beauty in the present moment. Taraz, whose name means now in Polish, values when and where she is. This card is asking you to honor these things that are happening right now. Whether they're good, they're bad, indifferent, or ugly. Acknowledge this instant of time fully. Do not avoid the present moment by daydreaming of the future or revisiting the past. It might be a good time to engage in physical activity to focus your awareness, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read the rest of that because I have a difference of opinion with this fucking card. And I'm sorry, I'm a rebel bitch, but that's what I have to do. I love these cards, don't get me wrong. But that shit right there, just no. And it comes out for a reason, and now it's going to prompt me to say what the fuck really needs to get said. If you find yourself, masculine or feminine, one of you, sitting in a past moment where it's bringing up a lot of bad feelings or stress or anxiety or pain, let's just go ahead and say it, anger and resentment. If that past does this to you, I want you to listen to me right now, please. I want you to take that moment, acknowledge it. Yeah, it happened. It sucked. But I want you to replace it with a moment equally near that past that was happy, that felt good, which is something you want more of. Because we find ourselves lost, going into this moon magic, going towards the past, nostalgia. We're thinking about our past and how we met and how much we love them. And those are all good feelings. Then along that path, we find the other things that are there. The hurts, the words, the sadness. And I'm not saying you shouldn't deal with it, because you should address those feelings. If they need healing, heal them. But I'm also saying try to replace that moment. It's just that moment that you're in with a happier moment. I'm going to give you an easier example. I was camping, believe me, I know. It was cold. Bathroom situation was drama. We had some arguments between the family. It was kind of a stressful situation. And we were all experiencing something we didn't want to experience. We wanted to have a good time. We wanted to enjoy where we were at. I had to tell my mom and my dad and my family, you know, my mom especially, who was really feeling stressed. And we talked about it, listening to so many books and programs. We've learned a lot. But one of the things that came across in our trip was, when's the moment that you felt happy last, or recently, or in the past? Was it that vacation to Jamaica? Was it camping as a kid? Was it going on a roller coaster? Was it making love? Was it joking? Was it playing pinball? I mean, whatever the fuck. What was that moment? And then I want you to replace this difficult moment with that good moment. And it replaces that feeling. And what it does is reprogram your subconscious and your brain, honestly, to stop being an asshole. Because your brain can be an asshole. And your brain can say, remember that? Remember that shit? Yeah. I saw you trying to think happy thoughts, but I want to be Captain Hook now. And I want to tell you, remember that shit? Now, there goes your happy thoughts down the fucking tube. So you guys are going to go through these bouts of positivity and negativity. You're going to go through bouts of having good memories and then getting flooded with bad memories. And it's up to you what you want your future to be. I think you want your future to be happy no matter where you go. But if you want a happy future with this person, you're going to have to train your brain to think happy thoughts about them, not bad. I'm not saying just pretend like nothing ever happened. I'm saying don't dwell on it. If it already happened, it's over and there's nothing else you could do about it. But if it's already over and you miss them and they're not here, it's better to think happy thoughts, because now you're going to experience more happy thoughts. And so this is a correction of the mind. That's the transformation. And that's why we have the moon card energy so much. Transform your thoughts. The moon in astrology represents your thoughts and your feelings. That's what the moon represents in your birth chart. So this is about transforming your moon, helping your moon to not be stuck in a very painful and stressful and resentful past. It's about transforming that and saying, I choose to think about the good things in our relationship. And then all of a sudden, and believe me, it works like magic, the instant changes and you're happy. Because it could be worse. And I've struggled with that today, just with coming home, having to clean, having to get things in order. Why am I worried? I sometimes I want to kick my own ass. I just want to kick my own fucking ass for being a worry wart or being a negative Nelly or focusing on the difficult and the negative. I'm like, what the fuck, Stephanie? Jeez Louise, you came home from a trip. You're all okay and healthy and sound. You're home. Yeah, you have a lot of work to do and it seems like a fucking mountain, but look at your beautiful home and your puppy and like, oh my God, your family. You get to see them. They're happy and they're healthy. How would you feel? This is what I have to tell myself in my own brain, my own fucked up brain. How would I feel to come home and find out something happened to my sister-in-law or my nieces or my brother? How would I feel if, the house got flooded? How would I feel if, I didn't have enough money to pay the bills? How would I feel if I didn't have any food to come home to? Why in the fuck am I worried about stupid shit? You know what I mean? And I have to kick my own ass. So if I ever come down on my channel on anybody, just know I come down on me much harder. Trust and believe. And I guess I think if I can handle it, you can handle it. If you can't handle it, I understand. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings. One of the biggest things in my life as far as karma is working on being more sensitive. I feel, and maybe you guys can tell me, how you see me, but I feel like I'm not a super sensitive person. And I don't know why I'm like that. And it's gotten worse with my age. As I've grown older, I'm just not sensitive as much as I think I should be. And I have to consciously work on being a sensitive person. Just because I'm a spiritual soul, or just because I'm an enlightened soul, or just because I'm a teacher, or just because I'm working in spiritual fields, just because I do all of this, doesn't mean that I'm automatically a sensitive person. That is my karma. I need to work on being more sensitive. Period. I'm super caring and giving and affectionate, but that doesn't make me sensitive, does it? So if you guys feel like Stephanie's whooping my ass today, maybe you need to be more sensitive with yourself, more sensitive to other people. But I'm just saying, if you find yourself in that moment in the present where you're thinking coldly about a situation and it makes you feel uncomfortable. Look who we have down here, Regina, she who instigates. That is me with the snake. Ooh, I have a surprise for you. The video is pretty much over. Maybe I should read that because it's a sign. It's a sign. She who instigates, leadership, provocation, and power. I have that. I do. So I think a lot of you guys do too because of this card. Because your masculine's like, I sense your anger and resentment. I also mirror your fears. So these fears that the masculine has are some of your fears as well. I'm going to put it to you this way. If your masculine is scared that they're going to have a financial issue by crossing the border and being with you, if that's what they're feeling, then you're mirroring it and you're saying, yes, that's true. It means you're mirroring to them you're codependent, incapable, and you need work. Like you need work on yourself. That is the mirror. And that's, again, why they're feeling that way. So it's a reflection. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. Click that thought off. If you want them to feel independent, don't speak the word codependent. Don't speak it. Don't think it. And if you do think it, switch that thought. If you think they are stuck in a situation, you're mirroring that confirmation to them who they are feeling stuck. You're just confirming, yes, you are stuck. You're telling the universe, yes, keep this situation in this way. I'm confirming that's what it is. They feel that that's what it is, and I'm saying, yes, that is what it is. Then it's a done deal. That is like having a chest and closing it and saying, yep, universe, go ahead and make that situation. I'm going to go ahead and put the lock on it. That's what the fuck it is. Well, guess what? If that's what the fuck it is, it's not going anywhere. It's going to stay stuck. You're damn right you better not expect shit to change, because it won't. It won't. You keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're going to get that same result. No one knows it better than Virgo. 6th house. If you want something to get unhinged, unstuck, to move to 6 of Swords, get away from a toxic situation, make a way. Remember from the beginning of this reading, where there's a will, there's a way. Well, we have a will, guys. We have a will with the Ace of Wands. We have a will. Fire is will. Mars is will. Aries season. We have Regina here, she who instigates. This is about power. And you have the power to change the situation. Someone keeps saying the devil. I mean, it's possible that the divine feminine has some devil. Has some Capricorn. It's very possible the divine feminine's got some Cappy. It's coming up. I wouldn't be surprised. Because Cancer popped up. Cappy Cancer 1-7. Not surprised Virgo popped up. Pisces pops up too. 1-7. I'm not surprised Scorpio popped up. Because why? Taurus, more Earth, Queen of Coins energy. Scorpio, Taurus, 1-7. I'm not surprised any of those fuckers are popping up. Because it's a soulmate vibe. Soulmate vibe. I'm not surprised Libra popped up earlier, when I was doing the reading earlier, because Aries popped up. Again, 1-7. We're operating on a 1-7. Period. We have this compass just completely clarifying that. And it's 1-7 on the clock. 1:07 on the clock. There you go. There's a confirmation for you, person. Anyways, we're going to move on. I'm going to get a, let's see, another card. Masculine, what do you feel? I better hurry up. I better hurry the hell up. What do you feel about the feminine right now? What are you feeling? Okay. I still have no idea what to say to you. Okay, blank, got it. I know we have a connection unlike any other. Sometimes I try to deny it, but I can't ignore the signs I receive. There you go. Double confirmation about your connection. The next one is, I save everything you send to me. I'm sorry I don't always know the right response, but I'm coming up with better answers now. Again, this person is stumped on communication. So obviously we have someone that is not communicating well with you via text, via email, phone calls, in person, maybe none of the above. You might be out of communication altogether, or you might just be in shitty communication. Thank you, Carol. This person is really just a good message for you today is this. If you could take anything from this message today, take this. Your divine masculine knows that you guys share a beautiful connection. Your divine masculine understands that it's different than the rest. Your divine masculine is still desiring you even now. Okay? They crave you intimately, emotionally, and spiritually. They are working really hard to pull their head from their ass and get out of a difficult situation, whatever that may be. They're begging you to open the door so they can start to get some momentum and move towards you. They are trapped in fear, absolute fear about this journey. They do want to be free and transform like you. They're hoping they can do that. Just take that from this message, okay? Bottom of the deck here is, I get insecure when it comes to you. I am nervous and overwhelmed in your presence. And you know, would you not be? Horns coming out of your head? She's got horns too. Look at that. They both have horns. That's no coincidence. This masculine is kind of terrified. This was kind of like a pre-nightmare about what they're scared about, which is you. You know, this person's like, I'm scared. I'm scared to get in your presence. I'm scared to talk to you. I'm scared about all the damn thing. Well, they need to get over their fear, and I'm sure they will. Spirit, is this person going to get over their fear? Show me the hump. Show me how they're going to get over this hump for the DM. Grudge. Aww. Someone, you or them, has been holding a grudge. Didn't I say 6th energy? We have equilibrium. Find your balance. Libra energy. And you're not going to believe it, but we got judgmental. Observe your critic. More Libra energy. So Libra really brings it home today, right? Aries and Libra really bring it home. And it's like, you know, we got to balance out our judgments, okay? We've been very critical. We've been critical of them, maybe just critical of ourselves. They've been critical of you, or maybe just critical of themselves. It doesn't really fucking matter. Criticism is in the mix, which is very earthy, okay? So we got a judger, okay, and then we have grudge. Bury, don't carry. So we have someone here that, you know, is holding a grudge. That is the hump that needs to be released. I can't change how someone is going to release their grudge. I can't change them, and I can't force them. Even magic can't force someone to release their grudge. It has to be opened naturally and from the heart. So don't worry about changing your DM's grudge towards you or anybody else. Don't worry about that. You can't fix that for them. But you can fix it for yourself. If you feel like you don't have a grudge, you're not carrying a grudge, you're not carrying anything, then bravo, you're free. Then maybe they are, or maybe this isn't your story. But if you are carrying a grudge, maybe even an unnoticeable grudge where you're not doing it on purpose, it's just somewhere deep inside of you, there's this grudge. Let it go today. Let it go, because I just want to ask you a serious question. How is that helping you? How is it? It's not. It's just not. Time to shed the skin. I feel like I need to read the definition of a grudge, because I'm a pain in the booty. Sorry, I want to read this to you. Okay, grudge. A persistent feeling of ill will or resentment. Holy shit, and it says that here. Ill will or resentment resulting from a past insult or injury. The synonyms are grievance, resentment, bitterness, rancor, okay, displeasure. Okay, so we have resentfulness, and then grudge came out. I just want to say, I can pretty much name anyone who has ill will, okay, about being slighted, insulted, or injured from someone in the past. That's pretty much everybody on this channel. Everybody has been hurt. It's not just about being angry. So I think the reason I wanted to read the definition of grudge is because it does not include the word anger. And so many people in our world today live under an umbrella called assumptions. And people assume that when you use the word grudge, you're accusing them of being angry at someone. That's not even the truth. It's about having a bitterness or resentment.
You know that on the TV?
What?
You know that we're on videos
I
on
know,
TV?
but I'm not going to put them on if you don't let me finish. I'm almost
I
done.
mean, Uncle Ben and Auntie can put it on.
Go ask them. Their door's open. Go downstairs and see the guineas and go ask them.
But, Mom, I want videos on the TV now.
Okay, go ask them. Hey guys, can you put videos on the TV for Matt? Thank you.
And I'll pick one I like, Mom.
Okay.
You're so cute.
Thank you. I'm almost done. Okay. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because if you are, you know, what is resentment? Listen, we're human. If somebody does something to you, you're not going to be stupid. By God, I hope you're not going to be stupid and let them do it to you again. And if you do let them do it again, not only do you resent them for doing it again, but now you're going to resent yourself for allowing them to do it again. And if it's more than 2 times, can you imagine the resentment that has built up, which really explains this 9 of Wands. It's a wounded warrior. It's having your walls up. It's being defensive. And it's being alert and on your own. So anyways, if everyone is clear of their grudges or their resentments, then you must be on a highway to heaven because you must be an earth angel and you must be so purified that you must shine like gold. You must be a special human to be so pure, and you must be on a high hill somewhere, you know, in freaking, you know, some beautiful cloud 9 world, which we all don't live on. So, you know, if that's you, enjoy cloud 9 world. You know, everyone else carries these. Now, to what extent? Some people carry a grudge to the extent where they want, how do you say, like, they want to get back at somebody, okay? Revenge. Some people are so full of grudges, they want revenge. They want that person to hurt. That's pretty heavy on the Richter scale there, okay? That's like, you know, insane. That's really holding a grudge to some extreme extent. That's the high end of grudge scale. You go down the grudge scale and you're looking at people that are like, you hurt me, you fucked me over, you really surprised me. I didn't expect that from you. I'm hurt. I'm done. And they go off in their little corner. They don't care about revenge. They don't care about anything else. They just want to go isolate or just get away from the person that hurt them. And that is the recluse, retreat. That is, I am hurt. I'm leaving the situation. I don't want to feel it again. I think I'm better off without you. And I think I'm better off over here, not allowing myself to get hurt again. That is the same. There is still a barrier and there is still resentment, because if there wasn't resentment, you wouldn't be wanting to be isolated and staying away and mistrustful. Or distrustful is what I meant, distrustful. Distrustful of that person. These are things we as humans have to learn. That there are scales. Not everyone wants revenge. Some people just want to get away from it. Okay? Neither is good. Neither is good. Why do you say neither is good, Stephanie? Well, first of all, we're talking about spirituality. If you want to get legal advice, you should go talk to a lawyer who could care less about your soul. They just care about your money and your safety. This is a spiritual talk. If you want to talk about incarnation, if you want to talk about karma, if you want to talk about enlightenment, if you want to talk about soul issues, let's talk soul issues. But if you want to talk earthly bindings, earthly realistic endeavors, then you're talking to the wrong person. Okay? This is about the soul. You're not going to get this advice from a lawyer. You're not going to get this advice from your mother. You're not going to get this advice from your sister. You're not going to get this advice from your best friend. And you're not going to get this advice from a psychologist. And you're not going to get this advice from a counselor. You're going to get this advice from me because I deal with soul karmas. I deal with souls, spirituality. So please understand this advice is different. If you want other advice, you're talking to the wrong person. But whether you're isolating and running away from this or you want revenge, either one is no good for the soul. Why is it no good for the soul? Because you have to let all these things go, which is the hardest thing in the world to do. It's so hard. It's so hard to let slights, wrongs, insults, pains, hurts, wrongs. It's so hard to let them hit you like that. Right in the gut, right in the soul, right in the heart. And let them go. That is the hardest thing to do. Even the best of the best have a hard time doing that. But that's what we should do. Easier said than done. To release resentment, anger is a little bit easier. You can release anger because anger is an emotion. Anger can come in and anger can go. Anger can come and go. But resentment, that doesn't. Resentment, let's go ahead and read the definition of resentment. Daniel, can you close my doors because it's getting loud? No, the bathroom door.
Got it. Do you know where the snake is?
It's with me.
It's what?
It's with me, and I'm going to show my people in a minute.
Alright, but I'm trying to, and Kayla wanted to see it.
Okay, I'll be right out. I'm literally ending my message. I'll be right out, guys. I'm on my last 2 minutes. So I'm going to read resentment. Okay, guys? It says bitter indignation at having been treated unfairly. Bitter indignation at have being treated unfairly. This is where pride comes in. And I'm talking to you too, masculine. You said your pride. If you have bitterness and you're letting your pride get in the way, this is for you. Being treated unfairly. We're all treated unfairly. Getting treated unfairly happens every fucking day of our lives. Should I get treated unfairly at the gas station? If you can't handle being treated unfairly, you, my dear, are in the wrong place called Earth. Period. Everyone's going to be treated unfairly. Anyways, that's it. That's the definition. Bitter indignation at having been treated unfairly. The synonyms are bitterness, indignation, irritation. Who here's been irritated? Let's all raise our hands because we've all been irritated. Hell, half of you are irritated with me right now. Displeasure, dissatisfaction. Who here's been displeased? Who here has been dissatisfied? All of us are raising our hands, every single one of us. Disgruntlement, discontentment, resentfulness, bad feelings, hard feelings, animosity, sometimes hostility, okay, ill will, jealousy, envy, hate. Who here's been jealous? Who here's been envious? Who here has hated things? Who here has malice? Who here feels bad about themselves? Who here has a grievance? Does anyone watching this channel right now have a grievance they want remedied? through the universe, all of you have a grievance. If you don't, you're lying. Stop lying, Libras. Stop your shit, Libras. Stop your shit, Capricorns. Don't fucking come over here and lie your little ass off. I don't need that shit. Chip on one shoulder. There you go. Chip on the shoulder. We've all had dissatisfaction. We've all had irritation at the very minimal. Very, very minimal. This card is not saying if you have a level 10, please release it. If you have a level 1, please keep it. There's no fucking levels on this card. So if you're already putting yourself on a scale, well, I'm not really bitter. Well, I'm really not resentful. Well, I'm really not, this and that. Listen, no one's asking about levels. You either are slighted or you're not. You either have been mistreated and hurt or you have not. It is either black or it is either white right now. You either have a grievance that you want the universe to handle with justice card. Who here wants a justice card? We're all raising our hand. Or you're not. Okay? So I'm not trying to come down. I'm just saying, please don't lie to yourself. Don't pretend that you don't have some kind of resentment. And if you've already labeled resentment as a level 10 bitter, revengeful bitch, and that's not you, then you're labeling it wrong. That's why I had to do the definitions. Because resentment can be a level 1, where it's you just want to get away from the situation and you don't trust that person anymore. So I don't care what level you're on. Your soul needs to release. Your soul needs to put that burden down. Your soul needs to get to a place where it says, I understand you. I understand why you hurt me. You were in a weak place. You were going through something difficult. You didn't have the tools you have today to get through what you had to get through in the past. I understand you from your perspective. That, my friends, is the Hanged Man. Being hung upside down against your will to see something from a different perspective, from a higher perspective, not through your own, but through divine eyes. Okay? No, not all Libras lie, but not all Libras tell the truth 24/7, 365 either. Just like saying cancers are crabby, not all cancers are crabby. Not all cancers are moody, but it comes with the title. Not all Capricorns are great with money, but majority of Capricorns are. It's just a label. Everyone is born uniquely and differently under a different time, a time zone, a year, month, and blah, blah, blah. Everyone's created differently. That's why we have different nakshatras and different padas. But in a nutshell, in general, that's what that is. And the reason Libras come under the scrutiny of being a liar is because they wear many masks. The reasons Libras are associated with relationships and friendships is because they have to relate to many people. And in order to relate to many people, you have to be someone else with specific people. You have to put your lawyer hat on with certain people. You have to put your mama hat on with certain people. You have to put your tough hat on with certain people. You have to put your sensitive hat on with certain people. That's why people think Libras, in a nutshell, have lying tendencies, because they're not always honest 100% of the time with everybody equally. Sometimes they give more to one presence than they do to the other. Sometimes they're more candid to a certain personality versus being candid towards another personality. Sometimes they confess certain feelings and thoughts about friends to one friend while the other friend doesn't know about it. And when confronted, they feel guilty and may say, I didn't say that, even though they know they did. And it doesn't happen all the time, but it's just something that comes along with Libra karmas. It's about battling the karma of being honest. And chances are, if you are a mature adult and you are a Libra, you've battled that. And most of the time, you probably are very honest. But you'll always battle being 100% legit. Because that's just karma. Just like a Cancer will always battle having too much shit, too much of a collection. Maybe they've cleared their house out and it looks like, you know,